scene. I was fucking about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me.
Like a new race teach, you're a bigger rag picker than me.
Ain't nothing pretty in this life save daffodils.
The best stock in all Novigrad. No need to push, enough for all.
No one to push.
Very good. Manners before trade, always.
Let me have a look. Bye.
Greetings, Master.
Hear about the contract. Really got an imp problem? Or is that just an imp perfection in the notice?
You ought not jest, Master Witcher. I know the creatures are only to exist in fairy tales, yet I saw one with my own eyes as it stole from my stall.
What did it swipe from you?
Once it was bread, then a fish, then apples. Might not seem like much, but add it together and the business suffers. And I'm hardly alone in being pestered. It's nicked something from every stand in the square.
All right. So what's this imp look like?
Like a mean, fat cat, but a very large one. This tall, see? And it walked upon its hind paws. So, will you teach it a lesson with your silver sword?
Make it worth my while and I will. Demand for witches is high, supplies low. I pick and choose my contracts these days.
Fine negotiation on your part, Master. So be it. We'll call it agreed.
Relax, I'll help you. Small businesses are the foundation of a healthy economy, and so on and so on.
Thank you, Master Witcher. I don't know if this will be of use.
I'm knackered.
Merchant was right. Actually does look like a giant cat.
Hear my prayer. People.
I'd not buy that for half the price.
People.
Looks like the imp dropped some loot.
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty. Give us a crown. Give us a crown.
Drop down into the moat. Trail ends here.
Ah! Ah!
Door's wide open. Interesting. Letter? Well, well. Our imp's at least literate, if not outright educated. A Doppler. Explains a lot, and complicates matters. Need a good lead to track him down. A woman's blouse, a man's shirt, a child's shoes. But only one bed. Lavender, strong scent. Enough to track him down.
What's going on here?
That's all I have. About
A day like all others.
Red tooth, I dropped it, decided not to go back.
Wise choice. Cheers.
Rare sight. An elf and a guard of the Eternal Fire having a friendly chat.
Friendly? Nothing further from the truth. This racist here has demanded to search me, for no reason at all.
You's a non-human, I need no other reason. Lucky I didn't find anything on you. Now piss off to the woods, go play your flute.
That was some pretty bad acting. Really ought to explore other career options. Petty theft, maybe.
You dare insult an officer on duty? Let me give you some advice, mutant.
Look who's talking. I know you're a Doppler and a kleptomaniac.
Merchants put out a contract on me.
Always the same old shit. Hey, wait!
Why are you leering at my elk, eh?
Really want to see an angry witcher.
Do you?
Damn, I look old. Please, stop. I surrender. Might be able to look like a witcher, but that won't make you fight like one.
You're donning your skins enough to know what kind of man you are, what you feel.
I don't kill him, true. But then not everybody applies my rules, and not everyone's got my conscience. So start stealing somewhere else. Far from Novigrad, preferably. Golden age of Dopplers ended here a while ago.
I know, but I thought they'd not catch me. I thought myself too smart. Serves me right. Might have learned this lesson the hard way. Time to go. Somewhere far away. But first, take this. As a token of my gratitude. So long, Witcher. Arr!
Enough. Leave him alone.
Oi, you a non-humanophile, is that it?
If there's one thing I hate, it's to repeat myself. Leave him be.
Hey, lads! Got one eager for a licking here.
Let's show him what happens to freak lovers in Novigrad.
Where there's one freak, can't spit but hit another.
Thank you, Fatgurn. If you hadn't intervened, they'd have snipped my ears like they did Phalar's. Or worse.
I'd leave Novigrad if I were you.
How about that? Non-humans bother you as well?
Me? No. The Eternal Fire, yes. They've got other scapegoats to burn right now, but it won't be long before they come for you.
I don't believe they will. They'd not dare go that far.
I was in Rivia in 1268, during the massacre. Know exactly what I'm talking about. Take care of yourselves now.
Meaning? What would you have me do? Never leave my home? Step off the pavement to let a human pass?
Farewell.
Oh. Sort of.
Oh!
Ah.
Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find I've everything.
Greetings, Master.
Problem solved. Convinced the imp to go back to the countryside to tangle horse manes and piss and milk, as tradition ordains.
And how would I know you speak the truth? No trophy, no reward.
There better be one, or you'll feel the invisible hand of the market smack you so hard you won't be able to sit down for a week.
I'll give you half the agreed sum, no more. And I'll not do business with you again.
The thinking customer will see right away.
Best deal around. One for the price of two.
So I'm mighty. This I was made for loving.
In short, who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
What a freak.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
What do you have on offer? So long.
Got my eye on you, white one.
Your blades. Why not at your waist?
A witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Letta I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
Well, well, ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were it. Thing it.
Plan's crazier than it.
Don't you fret about.
Sounds fine. See you there.
What's it like, beheading a king?
Move on.
Yeah, welcome to my workshop. Sturdy craftsmanship at a reasonable price.
Looking for someone who can forge an item based on a master's diagram.
No one I know. Not here in Novigrad at any rate. Hattori, that's who you'd want if he weren't done. Burned out, you see. He's scrunching dumplings somewhere now. Cannot say where, for I only eat at home.
Show me what you have on offer. So long.
Yeah, welcome to my work.
Can you craft something? So long.
My dad doesn't like us very much. That hurts!
It's a rag.
Well,
My dad doesn't like us very much. Are you an elf?
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to see you.
Want a bed?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid! Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hi, Whitehead. Nice bum you have. You were right. He doesn't blush.
And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And nearly sent the body back.
He's hung like a horse. Clearly you're right.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing?
Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few. First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah! We need one alive!
Green head, big foot harder than that.
Don't want his steak. Got it?
We need one alive!
You'll regret that provocation.
Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed, eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
I need to find Whoreson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanet. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them our partners if we built a mill to grind flour for the folk. But we just need to stay. Do they know who I am?
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. Make no mistake.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess.
Gambling. Then, suppose you could always search Horson's house. Though I doubt...
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildor. Now, Junior loves a good...
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the temple. Horson...
See if I can't...
Do what you would.
Think.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure some...
From Master Spy to Master Criminal. Interesting progression.
Why?
Yeah.
Now.
You in contact with Radovid? Never...
Radovid doesn't.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid...
Thought you'd...
We were, until...
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toe.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid... Come, Geralt, what do you think?
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotten.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Of course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second... As am I when I say I have exact... problems. And if you...
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh?
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did.
Haha.
I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and...
Figured as much.
Excellent.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Time's on my way.
Got things to do myself.
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that, now.
Bad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But her. But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadless.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God! Then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated, for reasons that should be...
How do you know you can trust?
I don't.
But sorry.
Fine.
You're not exactly bursting with...
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies, and...
Shiny!
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No.
What about upstairs?
No.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular...
No.
Oh, no.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom!
I'll elaborate.
Gotten pretty good at communicating.
Lots of priority.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly...
Yes.
Not talking to you, dim...
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Once...
Now.
Try to track down the thief.
Of course. I had this...
What happened?
Lad started belching, so tried to pull him out. I value the life.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though.
Must have noticed some...
No!
Should look around the...
Have a few vials left.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for. Listen, I'll be upstairs if...
Hey, Bart. Got a minute?
Minute?
I mean a minute.
You mean?
One more time.
Siggy you like.
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Siggy good.
He locked you up, alone, underground.
When, but not much do.
Didn't take you for a thinker.
But thinker, no.
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
Something
not normal. Something strange.
Yeah. But
The hissing, where did it come from?
That is here in that tree.
What?
Where but turkey dump.
What kind of hissing was it? Like a snake?
No. A hiss order, not animal all that.
Right. So, like what?
Like... rock?
A hissing rock. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's change...
Good.
Thanks for your help. Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not without taking that antidote? Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Drowners. Of course. Come on, come closer. Definitely came through here. Fine grating. Couldn't push much through that. Dandelion's cohorts were either clumsy or in a big hurry. Extra hired. Yet another shiny bauble. Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy. Need to burn the corpses. Otherwise, Dranners will never stop congregating. Now the Dranners will go feed elsewhere. Getting close. Another trinket. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra. Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Eternal fire protects us, gives monsters the shits.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
Oh, gonna be sick.
My, what a freak.
Oh,
Move it!
Got a minute?
I do.
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witch.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out.
Yeah, a cart drawn by soup.
Found a second corpse. One of the thieves. Threw up
a beautiful death.
Not much. Empty vial. Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably.
Recognized some ingredients by their...
Sugar. Geralt, I'm in no mood.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react...
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabble. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe and...
The bomb must have found its way into...
Exactly. Might have gone something like...
The bomb flowed...
Drain pipes.
Yes.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that...
Real...
About it. All right. You inspect the poop.
Nothing here. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop.
By the way, what about
Happen as...
How can you be so...
Witches know them.
You trusted Philippa?
True.
Let's see what's on the box. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning the...
Happen. Who used this pool the day?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman. Josef Schweig.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Impossible. Why?
Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margaret.
Yeah, I saw...
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by...
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think...
Gotta ask me nicely. I'm not one of your delivery boys.
Pardon my tone. I've grown accustomed to ordering folk around and barking as I do it.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you. Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
How can I be of...
Want to pay back my loan. Till next time.
No loitering round here. Move it!
Pizza rank.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends. Footprints. Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer. A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or Ceres. .45. Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Siri, Menge is following. You must flee. Footsteps. Instructions on how to build a bomb, signed by one Kalkstain. Sugar, and lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium? Looks like they made the bomb here. Stain. Wyvern oil. And Triss. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Speaking of which...
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did.
Bullshit. You don't trust me.
I trust you as much as you trust me.
Gentlemen, really, but try to remember...
Bothered Triss for nothing. No.
Because?
'Cause I...
Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
What I've learned doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter? Yet you agreed to help me.
I am. Doesn't mean I have to confess everything.
I'll let your insolence fly this time, but only because His Honor the Margrave might indeed have something to do with the theft. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
So we do your dirty work while you sit around twiddling your thumbs.
Darling, when I'm able to make use of someone, I always do. It's convenient.
And safe. Come on, admit you're scared of Menge.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous horse, son. Triss would concur, I think.
Not in those words. But I do agree with the statement overall.
Doubt Manga will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know...
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But it's not an easy thing to say, is it? But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Manga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen. Meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's barracks together.
All right. See you then. And thanks.
Yes, Geralt?
See, you kept the Rose of Remembrance I gave you in Flotsam.
Seems so long ago. Probably because
So, sentimental value. That why you kept it?
Partly. Though, more as a warning.
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help too. Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
So long, Triss.